WeRiseMag.com.
Cool. So this is Go Go Gijinka.
I realize you're not going to be able to see it.
Pushing the button. So what is Gijinka? A Gijinka is a form of anthropomorphism.
The microphone goes here, Bear.
Microphone goes here. Anyway, it's a form of anthropomorphism, but it seems like we have a pretty educated audience from the looks of things, but that's pretty awesome. But anyway, it's, also treating something that's not human as a human and then making a costume of it. Next. This is me. My name is Barry. I go by Barracuda.
Oh, that are ears.
Those are ears. I have been Gijinka cosplaying actually since Katsucon 2011. With my first one as a Ho-Oh. Can I have a sip of Diet Coke?
Yes, you may have a sip of Diet Coke.
Okay. Anyway, yes. No, I have
Heavy drink.
I am thirsty. Yes. I did Ho-Oh then, and I've worn it since, and it's fun. And I also have a Gijinka Reshiram, and then I have my Plutzel costume that was made by this one, 'cause she's awesome. And then next, this is Christine, aka Vicious. She's awesome. We met at Otakon 2011 through Gijinka Cosplay, because we were both cosplaying Ho-Oh. It was awesome.
Yep.
Do you want to say something? I don't know if that one works.
Yeah, that one works, actually.
Sounds like it works.
It's just really dumb.
Dumb.
Hi, I'm Vicious Cosplay. I'm having a bad morning, so I'm sorry if I seem very agitated and very stressed out. I have WCS later today, so I'm like, kill me now. I've been doing Gijinka-ing since October of 2010. My first one was actually a Navi from Ocarina of Time, because I was that person that told all of my friends, hey, listen, you should be sewing your costumes right now.
Hey, listen.
You know, and then later on we had planned to do a duet, and I did a Ho-Oh. And one of the things that I like to do with my Gijinkas is I like to research, you know, what the base is, and try to, especially with Pokemon, be like, okay, well, Ho-Oh, it definitely looks like a Chinese phoenix instead of a Japanese or an Aztec phoenix, so I'm going to go with Chinese. All right, what dynasty does they have military garb for females? And I do a lot of really crazy stuff into my costume.
Yes.
I did GLaDOS, and I put full LEDs in it. I wore that last year for Katsucon, so if you went to the masquerade and saw me eating cake on stage, that was me.
It's pretty excellent.
Yes. Oh, we have a ninja. I see a ninja sneaking in.
That's not a ninja. That's a
That's a ninja Jeff. That's what that is.
And yeah, you can see her Ho-Oh costume here, which is really awesome.
Yeah, I love that thing, even though I don't really wear it anymore. A lot of people actually ask me with the makeup, like, how do you keep your makeup from not smudging? I don't touch my face anymore. If you ever want to make sure you don't touch your face anymore, start wearing face makeup. Probably all of the Homestuck in the room know this fact. So, all right. You next, Barry.
Next. Oh, hey, that's me. That's a Keira.
Oh no.
Stop killing.
Yes, I am Keira. Hello. Okay. Yes, I am the old fart of this Gijinka group. I've been doing Gijinka since 2007, I think it is. You've probably seen me as an evolution of Eevee, because I have done all 7 evolutions. Yes, I will be doing the new one they released from X and Y already. I wish. That would be amazing. But as you can see, I've done Pansage, Red 13, Final Fantasy 7, photo finish for My Little Pony. I also do Derpy, Granny Smith, and now Bouffalant. Yes, I am adorable. I like thinking, like, what Pokemon or stuff do you not normally see? And then I'm like, I want to do that.
I've got one. Hi guys, my name's Megan, or Ginger Kitty. I actually have not worn my Gijinka cosplay yet. I am debuting my Blaziken tomorrow morning. Yeah, I got roped, like, I don't know, like, I always wanted to kind of do a fire Pokemon, and then these guys kind of roped me in to do their Gijinka panel.
I do Gijinka with us.
Yeah, it really inspired me to get this one finished, so I finished this up a couple days ago, rather. So, yeah, this will be my first Gijinka cosplay, and I'm really excited to show it off.
Next. So, the reason I started doing this panel with Vicious, we thought we've seen a lot of Gijinkas running around, especially with just a lot, and I wanted to educate the people with the gospel. Eat the mic. Anyway, okay. Anyway, yes, I wanted to educate people with the gospel because people just, it's not just a bra and mini skirt. Come on, guys. It's you can do whatever you want, which is what makes Gijinka really fun. So, as a craft, cosplay has come a long way, making it easier to create Gijinka costumes. This also allows for a cosplayer to express their creativity in whatever way they want, but also be able to have fun and cosplay at the same time. Next! That's my friend, Rachel, is Togepi. She's adorable. Let's see. So, basically we're going to walk you through how to do your Gijinka costume. So, the first step is obviously picking a character to do. So, you can pick GLaDOS, or you can pick a Pokemon, or you can pick a pony, or you can pick a lampshade and do a lampshade costume. Or a velociraptor, actually.
You're a velociraptor!
And, yeah, so basically you come up with that, and then what I usually like to do and what the rest of the panelists seem to like to do is we all kind of have our own ways of thinking, but we all pretty much just kind of consider how we want to, what aspects of the character are really important to us that we want to highlight, such as, obviously, with Bouffalante. She has the crazy wig and the hordes coming out of it. And, with my Hoa costume, I have the giant wings because it has giant wings. And
with my GLaDOS costume, I have the eyes on my head.
And my neck hurts.
Yeah, I know, and a lot of times, like with my Eevee costume especially, they have their like very defining characteristics, like Vaporeon's fins, Leafeon's leaves that like define like their type. So it's like, okay, how can I do this? Because this will what'll help me like be easily recognizable.
Yeah, and then for my Blaziken, I've got the headpiece that mimics Blaziken's beak and the rest of his head. So.
Yes, next. All right, so here are a bunch of different designs that a bunch of us have drawn up. Up at the top is my derpy design that was designed by my friend Sammy. And then my friend, she decided that she liked Deerling and wanted to cosplay Deerling because apparently Deerling can't be slutty.
I brought my notebook.
Oh, you did? So, anyway, I was like, all right, well, I am going to make you a slutty Deerling costume. So, I designed a pinup style, and I was quite proud of it. And then Christine, I remember Christine tagged us all on Facebook and went, hey, what should I do for my Celebi design? You can talk about it.
There we go. I have an assistant. So when I was looking into doing Celebi, the first thing I was like, I need to make an acorn head. So I was like, what do I want to do with my eye makeup? Do I want to make it like a bodysuit? Do I want to make paint? Do I want to have flowy, crazy sleeves? Because her design is simple, but Celebi looks like a dancer. So do I want dance unitard, sort of druid-looking stuff? Do I want a sheer top? Which was initially the plan, and I dumped that because I got really itchy in the chiffon. Do I want skirts? Do I want something really crazy? I know what I was doing with my wings. Do I want to look like Tinkerbell? Do I want to look like Poison Ivy?
Green
Do I
Fairy.
want sleeve tops? And eventually, this was the final form that I came up with, and I was like, I like that. I'm going to do a bustle.
Yes, and we also have from a lovely member of the audience, Miss Jackie. She provided me with one of her concept sketches for her Keira Gijinka, which is super awesome, and I have pictures in it later in the panel. Next. Anyway, so things that are important to consider when designing your Gijinka costume. So, pretty much the first thing that you should probably consider is the look you're going for, whether you're going for literal or you're going for a rave style costume or something formal or really comfortable. Like, this is really comfortable. This is made out of fleece.
Yeah, I know.
I love touching myself. That's really awkward sounding. That sounds wrong, but it's warm. Yes, it's because it's really soft.
Yeah, Keira and I are planning Bollywood legendaries one day. You know, just the. I'm not doing the evolutions because everybody does EVs. I'm a hipster.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
I want someone to dress up as Arceus, but in a swimsuit version.
Yes. Challenge accepted.
Only Jeff.
I will at least design it. Oh, so you're volunteering to wear my costume?
I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
Aww.
Maybe we
Everyone's
do.
beautiful in cosplay. Okay. All right, cool. A fifth of the panel. You have 5 fine ladies to choose from, but half of them are taken.
No.
More than half of them are taken.
No.
Anyway, so basically, yes.
Hey, I think a few minutes ago, it's the reason why you guys don't project anything is you don't have.
It's because they don't have an HDMI cable.
They don't have HDMI cable.
Nope.
There's no cable. I only have the adapter.
Okay, that sucks. I'm an ex-panelist, and I was wondering about that. So I have a converter, but we need a cable.
Yeah, they.
Yes.
I would go bug live programming to see if they have an HDMI. The projector does do HDMI. We just don't have a physical cable, and we didn't really have enough time to go running down and waiting. And
They didn't even let us into the room as panelists until it was time for our panel to start.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know, right? It was so
welcome to
cool.
being the first panelist. I don't even have a badge yet because press doesn't open till noon.
No idea.
Live programming is on the hallway on the other side of this. So if you go down this hallway and turn left, live programming's right there. Yeah, go bug live programming and go complain. We wish you luck, good sir.
Continuing. So, pretty much the most important thing would be to figure out like the key design aspects of the characters you're looking at, such as with like your repeated patterns. Color scheme is very important. Yeah, we can have Gijinkers come up. I usually do that near
Would
the
anybody
end.
in Gijinka
Like
like to show off their form?
Yeah.
I see a familiar hip now from Otakon.
I see a pardon? Yeah.
There we go. What do we have here?
Jasper lives. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Oh, nice.
I don't get
like it. Anyone else want to come up? I see a Mew. The Mew is adorable and really should come up because she's super cute. It's precious. I love it a lot.
Wow, I really do love this. This is super cute.
It's super cute. Oh my goodness.
Especially when you think of Top Hat Down's Mew, and they're like in 6-inch hooker heels to give
Yes.
The way I came up with the design was I was just kind of like joking around with my friends, like, oh, Mew would be so magical.
Mew would so be like a magical girl because when you think of the first movie, it's like Mew trying to reconcile with Mewtwo. Like, that's so magical girl. And so we're like just at the bar at this convention. It's like, we totally should do legendary magical girl Pokemon.
Oh my god, I want to do this. I want to do this forever.
And then my guy friends were like, we should do like villain versions of like some of the darker type legendaries. So we're kind of like what we're brainstorming right now. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Very cute. Thank you. Contract.
Go.
Contract. Contract.
I'm not in Kirin. You can't make a contract.
Ah. Boo. 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 Anyway, yeah. So, any other Gijinkers want to come up? I see a Derringdo, and I see a yes. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that is cute.
That is
Look
clever.
At this.
I like the is
scarf.
that a bag? Is that a functional bag? Clever. Nice. That's awesome. This is really cool. Yes. Exactly. So that's what
Everyone should respect these pleats.
Yes. Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
I hate pleats, so I respect your pleats.
And Derringdo. Looks like Derringdo is about to go on an adventure.
It's okay.
You can talk about your costume you want to.
This music is obnoxious.
Oh, Derringdo lost her hat.
So, do we have any other Gijinkas?
I might as well showcase my own costume.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
The rather literal hypno.
Yes, I do like it a lot.
I also had my own pendulum as well.
Nice. That's awesome.
Thanks.
You are awesome. Cool. Anyway, next page. So, this is just showing how different the same character can be depending on who makes it. Like, this is, my friend did Queen Chrysalis from My Little Pony, and also so did Yaya Han. So I was like, well, this is perfect because they have very similar designs. You can see in a lot of it, like the ripped fabric and the horns. Yeah, I wish y'all could see because it's really nice.
We're sorry.
Yeah, blame the staff. Blame Gaylord.
Yeah,
I'm blaming Gaylord for everything. So
Blame
yeah,
Gaylord.
and then we have then we also have our lovely own Vicious and same girl from the last day. Both did GLaDOS, and they're also very different costumes. You can go to the next page. And then, so when you're making the costume, there's Christine's Navi and my friend Rachel again as Charlotte because Charlotte's adorable and she's adorable. Next. So the most important thing to do when you are first making your costume is to visualize it in 3D space. Because if you don't visualize it in 3D space, how the heck are you going to make a costume of it? Next. So, yeah, you can just, when you're doing this, you think about, like, what kind of materials you want to use. Like, on the page, we have like, a perfect example of with her derpy hoodie. You want to talk about your derpy hoodie?
The derpy hoodie actually I commissioned from a friend, and then because I wore gray jeans with it to match, and then the tail. But yeah, definitely think about your character, especially like I cosplay Granny Smith from My Little Pony, and she's like a crazy country pony. Crazy country pony wouldn't have like a fancy fabric like satin or anything like that, so I purposely wanted to find something that was like scritchy and had like you could almost see the threads in it, like, you know, as she hand sewed it herself. I like wanted it to look all like almost like a crazy old like nightgown and stuff. So it's fun.
Yeah, and for my Ho-Oh costume, I because Ho-Oh has 3 colors in the actual game, but the mythology behind it
Rainbow.
says that it's a rainbow. It's the rainbow turkey. So
Rainbow turkey.
I lucked out, and Joann's has in their Casa collection like rainbow sparkle fabric, so they had it in the perfect yellow. So that's what I used for my skirt.
That's what my tail is made
tail.
out of, and that was just because it was the perfect sunshine yellow, not because it was embellished.
And then, yeah, so I mean, basically just considering just the kind of textures and stuff. I don't know, I really like textures, and I think it really kind of adds an extra aspect to your costume. And also, considering your time and budget, do you have a lot of time to make a crazy Chinese warrior dress, or do you just have time to make
a fleece dress?
A fleece dress, exactly.
A cute little fleece dress, which is perfect.
Which they both look equally good,
yeah.
But they exactly and that's also another great thing about Gijinka is that you can do it at any skill level because you can.
I mean, you can like find stuff in your closet or find stuff in the store. That works, yeah. I mean, like derpy would just be a gray shirt and yellow skirt or pants or you know whatever, what have you. So it's really easy. Anyone can do it.
Yes.
Next.
So then, when you're putting it together, you can also add stuff like your wigs and your color contacts. Like right now, I have my red contacts in for Plusle because Plusle is red, and mine is blue.
Yeah, and like with when I do my Eevee costumes, I always do my eye makeup like whatever color their eyes are. So for most of them, I'll do like a smoky black eye. Umbreon, I'll have like red eyeshadow. Leafeon, brown, and it's like little details like that you think to put into it help like set your costume apart and make you pop.
Yeah, and like for my Blaziken tomorrow, I have a pair of dancer fans with like long silk tassels on them, and my fans go from yellow to orange to red, so I can whip them around and make the fabric flow, so it makes it look like I'm like shooting fire out. I also use those when I fire bend as Mako from Korra. So just a little, like the little things like that can add so much to it.
Yes,
and make you really
exactly.
stand out.
Next, yes. Also, adding like prosthetics and ears and tails and wings, it also makes it really awesome. And then also the final thing is when you're at the convention or doing a photo shoot is your presentation and the posing for photos. So if you're doing like Derringdo, you could do a crazy like adventure cool pose, or with Bouffalon, I don't know.
Or when I do ho-oh, I just drop my jaw and go.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
For Blaziken, I have a background in martial arts, so I plan to do like some kicking, like my legs up, and like martial arts.
Eat the microphone, Meg.
Yes, sorry.
Eat the microphone.
For Blaziken, I plan to do a lot of like fighting poses because I do have a background in martial arts, so I can really hit those poses home.
And like with Granny Smith, I always make sure to pose with like the crazy old lady, no teeth, and the voice. And I actually have her like a walker like she does, to the point where when I debated her at BronyCon, someone thought I was legitimately disabled. Like they thought I was like a legit old person. It's like, no, I can actually walk fine. I'm just acting.
Yeah, so, and also, get into your character's head. It's important for just that. And like with Puzzle and Minen, it'd be weird just to see one of us walking around and not the other. So, I mean, it happens. But so we pose together pretty much. We'll either do a mirror image or together. We'll hold hands. It's adorable. And basically, yeah, just think, what would your character do? And how you can make your face and your arms and whatever you need to do to make your look awesome. And then there's just some examples of some pretty sweet Gijinkas. Oh, hey, look, there's some people in the audience who are in here. Yay! So that's a Pinkie Pie and Chopper from,
Just kill the computer while you're at it.
Chopper from One Piece by my friend our friend Janny. And 3 fabulous rarities up at the top. One being a dude. He was at our AAC panel. And that was awesome.
Very nice.
And then we have our full second generation legendary group with Ho-Oh and her children and Celebi.
I'm trolling. Excuse me, I just show up and make faces.
Yes. And then this is the Jackie Love slide. This is our lovely Jackie who's hiding from the camera, or hiding from up here, because she has an awesome Jolteon costume, which is pictured here too, unfortunately. And then also, that's how I met her as well. She was Kyogre in 2011, and then last year she did her awesome Kyurem, which is super cool, and it's huge and awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone has questions,
we have a little bit of time.
What do you do when you want to cosplay something that doesn't have a ton of defining features? If I may give an example. I really want to cosplay a Wobbuffet.
I did a Wobbuffet. I did a Wobbuffet back in 2000. Actually, that's my first real Gijinka back in 2009. Pretty much, I made a giant blue fleece bodysuit with elastic at the bottom of my feet, and I had 12 gauge wire for the tail, and then I had a hoodie, and the hoodie had the flop in the back and the sleeves. I had Velcro at the end of it and put interfacing in it, so I had the square sleeves. But the funny thing is that I kept a little piece of organza with me at all time, and I would reflect people with the organza. But yeah, and it was just pretty much, I just put on a paper mask that had, the thing on it, and I just went, Wobbuffet.
Yeah, or Kigurumi could work for that too. I know those are really
well now that Kigurumi are out, that would be the perfect Kigurumi.
Yes, exactly.
Like the grumpy really cat Kigurumi. Did you see the girl who made that?
Oh my god.
It was a grumpy cat Kigurumi, and she has like full makeup, so she has the face, and she just frowns. It's like it's perfect.
I have a second form Charlotte from Madoka Kigurumi to wear with my mommy wig.
Yeah, we're gonna go
hilarious.
eat cake in
yes,
it.
we're gonna eat cake in it too. It's gonna be fabulous.
It's gonna be Walpurgis and Kigurumi.
And Charlotte
eating cake.
Eating cake. Yeah, anyone else have any questions or want to
Any other questions?
Any kind of Gijinka ideas off of us?
Ask us stuff.
Bounce ideas off.
Thanks for coming. Your costume's awesome. Thank you.
I love your pleats.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Or anyone have any cool Gijinka plans that they want to do? Because Gijinka's awesome. Nice.
Oh,
That's
yes.
awesome.
That's a challenge.
I really want to do the magical girl Pokemon now.
Well, something I'm actually looking for, if there are any other MLP cosplayers in the group, looking to put together a martial arts themed MLP cosplay group. Anyone's interested? I don't know, aside from you, who has a martial arts background in here.
There's a reason I cosplay Derpy.
There you go.
Well, you can also talk with us too because you want to talk about the Arceus bikini. So.
Oh yeah, Arceus bikini. I thought it was just a bathing suit. It's now a bikini.
No, it's a bikini.
Did you just remove? You just removed more clothing. What about no bra and skirt?
Hey, if it works, it works. I know there was an Arceus at Otakon. Yes, Hypno?
Yeah, I got two Gijinka ideas. One of them is SWAT. The other things are, let me see. One of the other Sage Pokemon. I don't know, I just had too many.
Yeah, I know that feel. Yeah, I really want to do a Flareon costume, and she's going to be kind of a biker chick, because I decided that because of her ruff. I was going to make it kind of a biker jacket and like a red pleather, and then have the fur on it. Yes?
Alright, I have a question. Have you ever thought of combining two different Pokemon into one Gijinka?
You mean like Keira Black and Keira White?
Like fusion?
I mean, hey, you can do whatever you want, really. You could be Ditto, who's a very, very, very dyslexic
You could be a Ditto right now.
That's awesome. Okay, it's a secret. She is apparently a fusion pony costume. Yes?
I have an idea for this. Pikachu and Pichu.
How would that work?
As a fusion?
Oh, half evolved.
Mid-evolution.
So does it mean you're like blue?
And it didn't quite want to go back?
Or I think mid-evolution between Pikachu and Raichu might be better because they're slightly more different.
And actually, we were talking about earlier, before the
Mutation.
panel even started, of doing a rock tunnel group with coughing. He was gonna our friend Josh was gonna be coughing because that sounds awesome. And I was thinking, actually, I came up with an idea for an Ekans costume, which would just be pretty much a body hugging dress that I'd have the tail on it, and I'd be able to hold it with my hand.
You're still missing the Zubats and the Geodudes.
Oh,
and then
I was
we were
talking to
gonna
Eriska last night, and she was like, "We need a bunch of us should be Zubats and just fly around and bug Pokemon trainers.
That's what we want to
Just
do.
a horde of Zubats walking around."
Nope. Zubat. Zubat.
I'm going to confuse all your Pokemon.
Horde of Zubats.
Zubats.
Well, you can swamp people. You can swamp people and say you're in character as Zubats, so it's okay.
Yep.
And we want to have a boombox playing the battle music because that would be even
totes.
better.
No, you should just have the theme of the battle starting going over and over and over and over.
When it starts, someone can run with a flag. And
Oh, we're going to have someone have the rock tunnel over their head.
What?
Say that for Josh if he comes out the rock tunnel and you pop out and you're like, Zubat!
So we're going to have a rock tunnel cosplay, Gijinka. See, you can Gijinka
Yes.
anything, including a tunnel.
Gijinka all the objects.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye, guys.
So,
Yes, we
Yeah,
are
I think
on
we're just about
time.
done. So thank you for coming, everyone.
because of look how derpy we are. We're just like,
I'm going to go buy my iPhone case now.
WeRiseMag.com.